the honest mango seller on the edge of a small but lively town, there lived a man named Rafik, who sold the sweetest, juiciest mangoes anyone had ever tasted. His stall wasn't very big, just a wooden cart with a colorful umbrella to shade him from the sun. But it stood out because of the bright golden mangoes that seemed to glow in the daylight. Children loved to gather around his cart just to smell the fresh fruit, and people from nearby villages came to buy his mangoes, even though there were bigger markets around. What made Rafik special was not just his mangoes, but his honesty. He believed that trust was more valuable than money. If a mango had a small bruise, he would point it out before selling it. If he accidentally took more money, he would return the extra change. He even weighed his fruits a little more generously so the buyer always got a fair deal. But in a world where many wanted to earn more by tricking others, Rafik's honesty made some people think he was foolish. His neighbor Salman ran a big fruit stall in the main market. He was known for mixing overripe mangoes with good ones, using false weights, and charging extra when customers weren't paying attention. When he saw customers leaving his stall to go to Rafik's small cart, he scoffed. "How can this man earn anything by being so honest?" Salman often muttered. "People only care about low prices, not fairness." One summer, a strange thing happened in the town. A rich merchant named Mr. Hashmi, who owned large mango orchards, came looking for someone trustworthy to sell his best mangoes. His business was expanding, and he needed a seller who could represent his brand. He sent his assistant to quietly visit the fruit sellers and observe their behavior without revealing who he was. When the assistant visited Salman's shop, he bought a few mangoes. Salman added some spoiled ones to the bag, thinking the man wouldn't notice. At another stall, a seller used a false weight. Finally, the assistant reached Rafik's cart. "Brother," he said, "I need 5 kilos of mangoes." Rafik carefully picked the ripest and freshest mangoes, weighing them with care. When he saw one had a tiny dark spot, he removed it and replaced it with a better one. "You're paying good money," Rafik said kindly. "You deserve the best. These are a little extra, no charge." The assistant was impressed. He handed over the money, and Rafik returned some change. "You gave me more," Rafik explained, smiling. "I can't keep what's not mine." The assistant returned to Mr. Hashmi and said, "Sir, I've found the man you're looking for." The next day, a grand carriage stopped near Rafik's stall. The townspeople gathered, curious. Mr. Hashmi stepped down and introduced himself. "Are you Rafik, the mango seller?" he asked. "Yes, sir," Rafik replied, a little nervous. "I have been searching for someone honest to manage my orchard's produce. I hear you are trustworthy. I want to offer you a partnership. You will sell my premium mangoes, and your earnings will multiply." Rafik was stunned. "But sir, I only have a small cart. I'm just a simple seller." "That's exactly why I chose you," said Mr. Hashmi. "Honesty is rare, and I value it more than a big shop." From that day, Rafik's business flourished. With Mr. Hashmi's support, his cart grew into a stall, and the stall grew into a proper shop. Yet no matter how big his business became, Rafik never stopped being the same humble man who returned every extra coin and gave his customers the best. Years later, when young sellers came to him asking, "Uncle Rafik, how did you become so successful?" he would smile and say, "It's simple. A dishonest man may earn quickly, but he loses trust. An honest man may earn slowly, but he wins hearts. And hearts bring more wealth than coins ever can." Moral of the story: honesty builds trust, and trust builds success. Even when it seems slow, being honest will open doors you never imagined.